Let me ask you something. Why do some people move through life with precision, while others drift endlessly? Why do some people get exactly what they want, while others keep settling for less? It's not luck, it's not talent, it's definite purpose. And most people never discover it. They chase comfort, they chase trends. They do what they're told, but never what they were meant to do. But not you, not after today. Because by the end of this video, you'll know how to build a life that moves with intention. You'll stop wandering. You'll stop second-guessing. You'll stop wasting years on things that don't matter. If you're ready to take control of your life, let's get into it. The most powerful decision you will ever make is deciding what you really want. Sounds simple, right? But most people skip it. They go from job to job, relationship to relationship, project to project, always searching, never committing. They confuse movement with direction. They stay busy, but they're going nowhere. Definite purpose changes that. It's the difference between wandering in the dark and walking straight toward the light. It gives your life structure, clarity, fire. Once you know your definite purpose, you stop chasing approval. You stop comparing yourself. You stop folding under pressure because you know where you're going, and nothing will pull you off that path. Let me tell you a story. There was a young man with no clear direction. He grew up modest, introverted, often misunderstood, but he had one thing most people don't: a burning sense that he was meant for something more. That man was Napoleon Hill. He spent 25 years interviewing the most powerful men of his time. Not to impress them, not to copy them, but to understand one thing: why do some people succeed while others fail? And what he found changed everything. It wasn't IQ, it wasn't background, it wasn't education, it was purpose. Every great success he encountered began with a crystal-clear goal, backed by relentless belief and action. He called it definiteness of purpose, and he said without it, you will always be a slave to circumstances. But with it, you become the master of your life. That's what we're building today. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Decide exactly what you want. Not what sounds nice. Not what your parents want. Not what society says you should want. What do you want? Be specific. Don't just say, I want to be rich. Say, I want to earn $20,000 a month doing work I love by the time I'm 30. Clarity is power. Until your goal is sharp enough to write down in one sentence, it's not a goal, it's a wish. Step 2. Write it down every day. This isn't some woo-woo journaling tip. This is mental programming. Every time you write down your goal, you remind your mind, this is what matters. This is where we're going. This is what we will achieve. Do it once in the morning and once before bed. Make it a ritual. Your brain follows your focus. And when you're focused on your purpose daily, you become unstoppable. Step 3. Build a plan. Even if it's imperfect, you don't need the whole map. You just need a direction. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do this week to move closer to my goal? Then do it. Every week, adjust. Every week, improve. But never stop moving. Purpose without a plan is just a dream. A purpose with a plan? That's how empires are built. Step 4. Burn the boats. This one isn't for everyone, but it's the difference between trying and committing. If you've got a backup plan, you won't go all in. And if you don't go all in, you'll break the moment things get hard. Burn the boats. Remove the option to quit. Tell people what you're doing. Put your name on it. Put your time, money, and pride behind it. Make it impossible to back out. Because when you commit like that, you don't become a maybe. You become a force. Step 5. Ignore the noise. When you pursue your definite purpose, people will doubt you. They'll criticize you. They'll try to pull you back to their level. Ignore them. They don't see what you see. They don't feel what you feel. They don't have the vision. You do. If your purpose is real, it doesn't need their permission. Keep going. Stay focused. Let results do the talking. Step 6. Review and refine. Your purpose doesn't need to change, but your methods might. Once a month, sit down and ask yourself, is this working? Am I closer to my goal than I was 30 days ago? What's one thing I can improve? Self-reflection turns blind effort into precision progress. Never stay busy just to feel productive. You're not here to spin your wheels. You're here to move with. Step 7. Align your environment. Your environment can either pull you up or drag you down. Look around. Who are you spending time with? What do you consume? What's in your space? If it's not feeding your purpose, cut it out. Surround yourself with people, routines, and inputs that keep you sharp. This isn't optional. Your mind is a garden, and your environment is the soil. Tend it wisely. Step 8. Keep going. When it gets hard, definite purpose isn't just about goals. It's about grit. When the results are slow, when you feel tired, when everything in you wants to quit, that's when you double down. You don't back off. You don't question yourself. You lean in. That's how greatness is built. The world doesn't need more people who try. It needs more people who finish. Look, you can go your whole life drifting, saying, I'll figure it out someday. Waiting for clarity. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for permission. But clarity doesn't come from waiting. It comes from deciding. This is your life. This is your shot. No one's coming to hand you a roadmap. You either step up and claim what's yours, or you watch someone else do it. So what's it going to be? Make the decision. Define your purpose, build your plan, and go get it. Because once your mind is locked on your definite purpose, there's nothing you can't have, and no one who can stop you.